MLBT, when I tell you, buckle up, strap in, it is a journey. Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer. Now, he is known to be a little bit cocky, but I will say he's got the talent to back it up. If you're going to have an attitude, at least have some skill. So initially, he was drafted to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then he went to the Cleveland Indians, now Guardians, but at the time Indians. Then the Cincinnati Reds. But what he's really known for is the massive contract he signed to the LA Dodgers for $100 million. And he recently signed that in 2021. But let's take a moment because in 2019, he did a very interesting interview on his relationship rules. He has 3 of them. The first one was you're not allowed to have feelings for him if you date him or he'll cut you off. The second rule was privacy. You can't post anything about him. And the third rule is he's going to sleep with whoever he wants to sleep with. But I gotta say, I appreciate the honesty, as strange as the rules are, because my problem is with cheaters, okay? Not with men who want to be promiscuous. That's your business. Now, join me again in 2021 after signing a $100 million contract. Not long later, a woman accuses him of sexual assault. Trigger warning, we're going to talk about some details. Apparently, Mr. Trevor's preference is the rough stuff. No judgment. And I will say every single woman who accused him, it's 3 total, knew going into it he was interested in the rough schmexual experience, okay? Most of the claims were that once they were having the rough schmexy time, he did things they didn't consent to during that time. Those were most of the accusations. Now, February 2022, obviously very recently, he was not charged, really on a lack of evidence. And definitely the whole time he's been proclaiming his innocence, that he really let everybody know he was into the rough stuff and it was all consensual. But literally just a few months later, MLB threw down a massive suspension, no games, no pay, 2 years. He immediately responded because he found this ridiculous, especially since he had been found innocent in the court of law, and he moved to appeal the MLB's decision. Same day as the MLB suspension is announced, a third accuser comes out. Very similar conditions to the other 2 previous accusers. He posted a lengthy response. Please pause. Second part of the response. Third part of the response. And fourth. Currently, Trevor Bauer is suing accuser number 1 for defamation, and he's also moved to appeal the MLB decision. But Trevor Bauer definitely has people on his side. This is his agent, Rachel. I think it's Luba. I may be saying it wrong. There's a lot of speculation that these 2 are together, or at least sleeping together, because we do know his relationship rules. They seem to hang out a lot together, and actually recently seen partying on the 4th of July. They actually knew each other both in the UCLA days. She was a gymnast. Obviously, he was a pitcher. She studied law, passed the bar, and is now his agent.